Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. So today I was going to do a video about Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving is right around the corner. It's a week away. And I have hosted Thanksgiving for the last 7-8 years now, I think. Something like that. Ever since my mom passed away, and I think I did one Thanksgiving before she passed away. So before, my mom used to do like Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, all that. But once I got married and got my own house and all that stuff, like she kind of like was prepping me to be able to do it by myself. So she was here like, I think maybe 2 years we did it before she passed away. So she would come and help me. And I never was the type that, you know, just sat up under my mom and she gave me all these recipes. I was just blessed with the gift to be able to cook, and then, you know, anything else I needed, if I didn't know, I would call and ask her. But anyway, I would just want to, you know, maybe help some of you guys out that's never hosted Thanksgiving before, or, you know, maybe you hosted plenty of Thanksgivings before. So I'm just going to give you like some little tips and tricks just to help you de-stress from, you know, preparing for the big day, you know, getting your grocery list. And I got this cool list that I got offline off of Pinterest, and it's a Thanksgiving checklist, and it's very great. I mean, it starts from 2 to 3 weeks before Thanksgiving, and it tells you all the things that, you know, you should start doing, you know, like cleaning your house. And, you know, we usually do that like every year. Like we'll do like really deep cleaning, you know, do the carpets and, you know, baseboards, wipe down the walls, you know, all that. And I have an area where I keep all my stuff, and I usually declutter all that, because usually I have about at least 30 people every Thanksgiving. But this year we're going to be kind of small this year. Maybe 15, 20. That's small to me because usually it's 30 and above. But, you know, as the family grows, you know, every year, you know, it changes. And, you know, with my nephews off at school, they can't come back for the holidays like they used to. So my brother and his wife, my sister-in-law, they're going out to Oregon to be with them. So they won't be here. So it's just going to be kind of smaller this year than normal. But every year it changes, you know, maybe small one year. The next year I may have 40, 50 people. You know, it just all depends. But I really prepare the same way, no matter if I'm having 40 guests, 30 guests, or 10 guests. Like, I kind of just prepare the same kind of way, because you never know, people, you know, show up unexpectedly, you know. So I always make sure that I have enough food. So on this checklist, basically we're at the 1 to 2 weeks before. It says write out your complete list of your ingredients needed for the recipes that you're making. And what I do, like I have a menu here that I wrote down of everything that I have. And basically what we have for our Thanksgiving, we have turkey, we bake one, we fry one. We have dressing, collard greens, macaroni and cheese, corn pudding, lima beans, broccoli casserole, sweet potato casserole, banana pudding, pound cake, and potato salad. And then we have like cakes and pies and desserts, sweet tea, all that kind of stuff. And basically I cook everything. I just do, I have like my family to maybe bring a dessert, or, you know, bring drinks, or, you know, stuff like that. But basically I do the bulk of the cooking, and then everybody else just may bring, you know, a dessert or drinks and wine and stuff like that. So what I usually do, so this weekend I'll be going doing my Thanksgiving shopping, and I guess I'll take you guys along with me just to show you, you know, what I do and how I pick out the stuff or whatever. And basically I break the list down to each item and what ingredients goes with each dish that I'm cooking. So that way I don't forget anything. You know, it's like, oh God, I forgot this. Because, you know, you'll be like running back and forth to the store. So basically, you need a really good detailed list of each item that you're cooking, and put the ingredients that you need for that particular dish. And then that's how you mark off your list for you, so you don't forget something for you know, for the dish or whatever. So basically I don't do that for regular grocery shopping, but for Thanksgiving, that's how I would That's how I do the grocery shopping. On here also it says gather items on your list you may already have at home to avoid duplicates and save money. Write out your shopping list from the remaining ingredients. Look for coupons on items you plan to buy. I also do that weeks before. I try to look for different coupons for different things that I know I'm going to need if I can find them. A lot of stores now, you know, do the digital coupons. You can do it on your phone. So that's a really great way. So you're not fimbling and fumbling with all kind of coupons, you know. It's just right on your phone, and I really like that. Begin to purchase the non-perishable items as they go on sale. So, you know, if you're making like, you know, your cranberry sauces, your extreme beans, if you use canned corn and stuff like that, those are good things to have. And sometimes you already have that in your pantry. Clean off the shelf section in your pantry to put all gathered and purchase foods for Thanksgiving. And that's what I did last week. I already cleared, it's called the ledge, where we put everything. I already cleaned that off and made space for all the extra stuff I'm going to need. Usually the day that I go, or the day before I go grocery shopping, I clean out the freezers. We have like 2 refrigerators and a deep freezer. I clean out both of those freezers. I already cleaned out the one downstairs because we usually don't put a lot of stuff in the one downstairs till we have, you know, dinners and stuff like we are having. So I deep clean the whole refrigerator, clean out everything, throw out stuff that you don't need to be in there. So you need to have as minimal stuff in your refrigerator as possible, because you're going to be buying a lot of food and you need places to store it. And then when you start, you know, if you're going to make any type of casseroles, like I'm going to make the broccoli cheese casserole, the sweet potato casserole, you need space for that, because you need to make that stuff ahead of time. So on Thanksgiving morning or that night, you can just pop it in the oven and, you know, and then be able to put it back in the refrigerator. So you need that space. So that's one main thing that you need to do, is make sure you clean out your refrigerator and throw away stuff that you don't need, and make as minimal stuff in the refrigerator as possible, because, you know, the turkeys and all that stuff. Oh, and the good thing too, if you live up north, even though I live down south, usually during this time of the year it is cold, and a lot of times if I have too much room in my refrigerators where I can't put the turkeys in, I have like these big buckets that we have, and I put the turkey in the bucket and put it outside on the shelf outside on my porch, and keep the turkeys outside. So that's a good thing. Like if it's cold, if it's really cold that night, and usually the night before Thanksgiving or around that time, it's cold. So, or if you have a cooler, we also have a cooler, we can put the turkey in the cooler. So just in case if you don't have any room, if you're only working with one refrigerator, if you're only working with one refrigerator and you're having a big dinner, you need to get you some coolers and pray that it's cold the night before, so you can store stuff in the cooler outside. And hopefully the deers or dogs and whatever don't smell it and don't get to it. Okay, so then it says, for the kids, begin purchasing the craft activity items or find around your home. If you're going to have a lot of kids, you know, I do that too. I'll get some type of craft or, you know, some kind of activity for the kids to keep them busy, so they're just not like ripping and running through your house, tearing it up and all that kind of crazy stuff. So you can kind of contain them in one certain area with some kind of project, some kind of turkey or some, you know, turkey project, or, you know, coloring project or something like that. So if you're going to have quite a few kids over, you might want to invest in something like that. They have a lot of things on Pinterest online you can print out, you know, nothing that you got to spend a lot of money on. So that's basically like the week before Thanksgiving, all the things that you need to do, and cleaning your house, cleaning the refrigerator, getting your list together, confirming with your guests to make sure who's all coming, who's not coming. If you are doing a potluck where everybody is supposed to bring something, you need to make sure who's bringing what, you know, and make sure that person is bringing it, because you would hate to get, and that's the reason why I cook everything, because it's not like it's a lot of work. It really is a lot of work. But I enjoy it and I love my family. But sometimes when you delegate them to make a special dish or whatever, you know, things happen, and you know, then they go maybe buy some store-bought stuff that doesn't taste great, you know, and you want your Thanksgiving to be like the best dinner ever and so delicious, and you don't want, you know, just some store-bought crap or whatever, you know. But so I just cook the main things, and then, you know, desserts and stuff like that. Yeah, I was gonna bring some cupcakes or, you know, frozen pies. That's fine with me, because it takes a lot out of me to do all that cooking. And I would like my mom, she used to bake the cakes and pies like 2 days before Thanksgiving or Christmas and sit them in her. She had a big windowsill, and she just sit them in the windowsill. And so she did all the baking like 2 or 3 days before. So she didn't have to bother with that when it was time to cook. But, you know, bless my mom. My mom was, oh my gosh, she could cook her butt off, and we had the best Thanksgiving dinners. And I just try to, you know, take on that responsibility and, you know, take on that tradition and do it myself or whatever. But if anybody ever asks me, like, can I bring something, I always tell them, yeah, sure, you can bring whatever, you know. And oh, I forgot. And also, we usually have chitlins. I don't know if you guys, you know, some people, I know you guys probably know what chitlins are. If you don't, I'll leave a description down there below. But anyway, I don't cook the chitlins. Sometimes my sister-in-law mother would do the chitlins, but she's not coming this year, so we probably won't be having chitlins this year because I'm not cooking them. But if anybody volunteers that want to cook the chitlins, you know, they're more than welcome to cook chitlins. I don't eat them anymore, and I don't cook them, so it's too much work, and I already have enough work, so I don't do those. My mother-in-law used to cook the chitlins also, but I don't do that anymore. But anyway, so basically, that's it. And then it gives you a list of the week of Thanksgiving. It's telling you to clean out the spot in the fridge for your prepared dishes. We talked about that. Thaw the turkey in the fridge. Call and confirm with your guests, and double check food assignments. For the kids, let the kids start diving into their learning and crafting activities. Make your serve chilled foods and store those in the fridge, like your cranberry sauce, or if you have like a Jello dish or something like that, you can make those early. So, you know, just try to get as much stuff done as possible, especially if you're doing a lot of this by yourself like I am. I have learned over the years, I have to prep myself and give myself time and be very organized with doing this, because if you just leave everything at the last minute, you will be totally stressed out and you're not going to want to do it anymore. And it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be, you know, enjoyable, that you're doing something for your family, and you don't want to make it so stressful. You know what I mean? So yeah, do that. And also, if you have, like, I have a double oven, and thank God for this invention. I thank God that I have a double oven. But before I did have a double oven, my mother-in-law, and I still use it to this day, she bought me a roaster, a big roaster, and I cook the turkey in the roaster, and it's so awesome. It cooks the turkey in no time, and then it leaves you so much space for the stove, so the turkey is not taking up so much space. So I would totally invest in that. If you have like a one stove, get you a big roaster, and I'll put a picture in here so you can see what it looks like. The roaster is the bomb. Like, it cooks the turkey so good, and it saves you so much space and gives you space to cook other stuff while the turkey is cooking. So yeah, I usually do the turkey. Sometimes I do it the night before. Sometimes I get up early that morning and just put the turkey in the roaster and let it cook, and it doesn't take long at all. That roaster cooks very good, and it's total. I thank God my mother-in-law bought me that for Christmas one year. That's the best gift ever, you know, for a person who cooks. And I only use it once a year. And I mean, I really could use it, you know, more time, but I only really use it at Thanksgiving when I have to cook a turkey. You can cook anything in it, but I only use it, you know, during Thanksgiving. But it is very helpful. It's very efficient. Like, on the checklist, it also talks about make sure you have enough serving dishes, place settings, silverware, glassware, etc. So I talked about, you know, we have like, you know, I have like different platters, 3 or 4 different platters. Like, I have one platter for the baked turkey, then I have another platter for the fried turkey, because it always seems like the fried turkey gets eaten up before the baked turkey, because everybody loves the fried turkey. So I've been trying to put the fried turkey on a separate platter than the baked turkey. The checklist, so everybody can have both or whatever. And then we have, oh, I forgot to tell you, we also have ham. We bake a ham also. I think I forgot to say that. So we have one platter for the turkey, one platter for the fried turkey, baked turkey, and another platter for the ham. And then also I use chafing dishes, and I usually put the collard greens, dressing, you know, the yams or sweet potato casserole. I'll put those in the chafing dishes. So I had those from my mom or whatever, and you don't have to have those particular chafing dishes. The ones that I have, like, these are like the really kind that you would have, like you would see like at a party or something, like a hotel party, those type chafing dishes. But they also just have like the aluminum pans where you can just stick the aluminum pan down on a little basket and have the things to keep it warm or whatever. So just, you know, like a week before, make sure you have all of that. Also, you know, make sure you have enough serving dishes, you know, to put everything. So, you know, you can just, okay, this is for the dressing, this is for the stuffing, this is for the turkey, this is for the ham, this is for the mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, or whatever. So also make sure that you have enough serving dishes and utensils. That's very important too. Make sure, and you know, you can go to the dollar store and they have great serving utensils. You know, something you don't have to spend a lot of money on if you don't have that stuff already, you know, because you don't want to be like, oh, I gotta spend all this money. You know, you can really cut costs and save and different stuff like that. So make sure you have your serving platters and your serving utensils, you know, your big serving utensils. So make sure you have those, you know, and you can buy those when you go out grocery shopping. Okay, so we talked about cleaning your house, getting your house prepared. You know, usually the two guest bedrooms that we have upstairs, I'll get those all cleaned up, clean the sheets, because I never know who wants to spend the night. I live far away from a lot of my family, so sometimes, you know, they, after, you know, eating a big meal like that, they're tired, it's late, they don't want to go home. So I never know, you know, who wants to spend a night, who's gonna spend a night. So I usually get the guest rooms ready, the bathroom upstairs clean, do all that. Like, that's what I will do this week. That's what I'm doing this week, cleaning the guest bedrooms. Ugh, I can't talk. Cleaning the guest bedrooms, cleaning the bathroom, cleaning all the sheets, making the bed, do all of that stuff. So then, you know, when you start cooking and doing all your stuff for Thanksgiving, you're not running around like a crazy person. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times I still end up running around like a crazy person, but I try to do as much the week before. So the week of, I just only have to concentrate on the food portion. You know, I don't have to be like, oh, I got to vacuum. Oh, I got to clean this. I got to do that, you know. So do all of that a week or two before Thanksgiving. So all you have to worry about is the the food, you know, starting cooking on Tuesday night, Wednesday, or whenever you're going to start your cooking. And then it says, the day before, tidy your home by spending 20 minutes in each room, taking a break between each room so it's not so daunting. And that's what I just talked about. You know, just try to, the day before, all you got to do is just maybe dust a little bit, run the vacuum, and that's it, you know. Prepare many of your foods like pies and other baked goods. The brine for the turkey, prepare the salad, prepare the homemade salad dressing, cut up all the veggies except potatoes, as they will brown quickly. So we don't do mashed potatoes for Thanksgiving. We do sweet potatoes. We do the sweet potato casserole or sweet potato souffle or yams. So we don't do mashed potatoes. But if you're gonna do the mashed potatoes, then you know you need to not cut up the potatoes until, you know, the day of. So then let's see. Calculate the exact time you will need to start your turkey. And for the kids, let them help you decorate, display their learning and craft activities. And then it says on Thanksgiving Day, you want to cook the turkey. When the turkey is cooking, cut and peel potatoes. That's if you're going to do the mashed potatoes. Decorate and set the table. Prepare the final foods and casseroles. Chill the beverages. Finish the mashed potatoes if you're having mashed potatoes. After the turkey has been pulled out, while it is setting, prepare the gravy and the whipping cream. Carve the turkey. So We don't do mashed potatoes, so you just gotta, you know what you do. So you just do what you need to do on that last day, what you need to prepare. Usually with the table, oh, and also with what you're gonna use for, if you're gonna use plastic, if you're gonna have your nice china. I have all of that nice china and silverware, gold flatware that my mom, I inherited from my mom. But y'all, I'm telling you, I don't do that anymore. I can't. Like, it's too much. And I mean, for intimate dinners for 4, 6, or 8, yeah. But with the big family, we go paper plates, paper cups, plastic forks. I know it may sound bad, but I'm telling you, it's too many dishes. It's already enough with cooking all this food and washing the dishes that we gotta wash. And then on top of that, with all this flatware and plates and cups no, ma'am. I don't do that no more. It's too much. And people, sometimes people don't want to help. I'm not gonna go there, but some people just want to come and eat and leave. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I understand that. I'm not saying, oh, you got to clean up or whatever, but people leave and got to go to other people's houses, and then you're stuck there with all these dishes, and you already tired from cooking and staying up all night the day before and all this stuff. You done prepped and did all this stuff, and now you got piles and piles of dishes. My family is pretty good. They know, after dinner, they know, okay, it's time to start getting the house cleaned back up, washing the dishes, getting, everybody making their plates. And I'm an avid of make you a plate, because, it's too much food. Like, I can't eat all this food, because after basically Saturday and on Sunday, definitely I'm done. Like, I don't want any more Thanksgiving food. Like, I'm done with the Thanksgiving stuff. So I encourage my family, take as much food as possible, especially, and even with us having like 30 people sometimes, it's still so much food, y'all. It's so much food. So I'd be like, take it, I'm avid, make everybody just start making their plates, and then just start cleaning up. And the guys, we usually have extra tables and chairs, and if you need extra tables and chairs, you should look in your local area for rental places that rent out tables and chairs. We do that sometimes, but we have tables and chairs now. We don't have to do that, but we have done that in the past. And it's very convenient. Like, if you want to just invest in buying tables, if you're going to be hosting a lot and having dinners a lot, then you should invest in some nice extra tables and chairs. But if you're only doing this once a year and you don't really do anything else, call any rental places in your area, and you can get, and it's very reasonable to rent. Maybe you need some 6-foot, 8-foot tables, and maybe 10, 15 extra chairs. So usually I'll do that, and I'll decorate the table. I'll put some chargers out and stuff like that, but we still using paper plates, cups, and flatware and stuff like that. I can't deal with all that dishes no more. Like, it's too much. If I had a lot of help, like, it's just me basically, so I don't have a lot of help with that. So yeah. So anyway, I hope this Thanksgiving checklist, I will leave a link to this checklist down in the description below, and then you can print this out yourself and go by this list. It is a very helpful list. It just helps you go step by step, and you just glance at, okay, yeah, I did that, check that off. So this weekend I'll do my Thanksgiving shopping, and I'll do a vlog probably, and show you guys, and then I'll probably do another vlog of bringing it home, and getting everything prepared and stuff like that. It's kind of hard for me to vlog on Thanksgiving because it's just so much going on, and I'm just trying to get everything prepared. So I don't know, I may vlog, I may not, I may or may not, I'm not sure if I'll have time. But that's basically it with the Thanksgiving checklist. Just enjoy your family, have fun. A lot of times after everything is over and done, and that night, some people go Black Friday shopping, some people stay in, and we've done both. We've played games at the end, you know, and just have some good family time and make memories. You know, that's the main thing. Just have fun with your family and make memories, because I have so many memories of growing up and what Thanksgiving was, and all the fun stuff we did and stuff like that. So Thanksgiving is just a very great holiday to be with your family, and I love my family, and I do it because I love my family. And you know, I tell them every year, I'm like, well, I guess I did something right, because y'all came back again. So, but it's just a fun thing to do. And I mean, if you enjoy cooking, if you enjoy entertaining, then, you know, this is for you. And if it's your first Thanksgiving, don't stress. You know, there's so many helpful tools out there to help you, you know, get prepared for Thanksgiving, getting your turkey. You know, don't let that turkey, you know, scare you. It's not that bad. You know, they got the ones with the timer that pops up, so you know it's done. You know, get you a roaster, and you know, you just put that turkey in that roaster, close it, and leave it, and it's juicy and everything. Like, I've never had a problem with that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not subscribed to my channel. And I wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.